In Brookhaven, I test so many secrets that I'm banned from entering the city. The military closed the entire city because they don't want me to come back to test Brookhaven secrets. But today I'm going to find several ways to return to Brookhaven City to test as many secrets as possible. So for that I called this friend of mine. He said, "You made me get banned from entering the city too." Wait, I didn't know that. But look on the bright side. We can both return to the city together. We just have to find ways to get back to this Brookhaven City. But I got in my car, and it's good for him to come here too. Especially because I already know a way to get back here. I'm just going to accelerate here in the front and break this fence. But I wanted to see with the police officer if he'll let me into the city. But now he's here at the border to say something to me. He said, "You're not welcome here anymore. Leave now." Look, I'm going to enter the city even if I get arrested in Roblox, especially because it's very unfair for them to arrest me so I don't test the secrets here in the game. This is really very strange. And just to annoy them, I'm going to test several ways to get back to the city and test as many secrets as possible. But now I'm coming back here because I'm going to enter the city using my car. Guys, I have to find a way to get over this border. And there's also this other border here with this soldier guarding it. But I'm just going to jump this ramp, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm sure it won't be that hard. I'm going to have to accelerate here in the front. And it looks like now even he got scared because he didn't expect me to do this. But now I just got on top of my house, and I'm totally safe. My friend, on the other hand, isn't so safe. He's right here, and we simply came back to the city. But the soldier is already coming here, and he's aiming this item. But guys, my friend raised his hands and simply came here. Apparently, he was already arrested. So much so that the police officer is accelerating here in the front, and it looks like he jumped up here. Look, this isn't very good. Somehow, he managed to arrest me. He said, "You're never going back to the city." Look, that's what he thinks. I'm going to find a way to return to the city. Even if I'm banned from returning to the city, I'm going to find a way to come back here, especially because I live in Brookhaven City. I even have a totally secret house. But now we're both here, and this player is coming here to get the military car, which in this case belongs to another player. But he's taking this car right here, especially because his car is flipped over. And now we're being taken here in the front. He's taking me back to the border. Guys, I don't want to go back there. I'm literally being taken back. And now we're outside the city again. But my friend got here. He said, "I have a way to enter the city. Follow me." Okay, I'm going to follow him, especially because today I want to test as many ways as possible to return to Brookhaven City since I'm banned from coming back. But he's getting right here, and I don't know what idea he had. So much so that he just got this item and placed this item right here. But he's going to fly away and manage to return to Brookhaven City. So much so that he got right there in the front and simply came back. And from the looks of it, he's calling me. I have to fly away the same way he did. And that way I'll be able to return to the city without much difficulty. Perfect, I got here, and now we have to make a disguise. We're going to have to use a military avatar. And we finally came back to the city. I really didn't expect this to work. In fact, he's calling me, and we're coming here to the clothing store, especially because we have to pretend to be soldiers. So he went into the clothing store, and now an avatar ended up like this. While my friend looks like this, we're ready to disguise ourselves from this civilization that we can't return to in the cities. But guys, there's a car arriving right here, and I don't know if he noticed that we're not soldiers, and now he's aiming this item. This is really our end. He said, "I'll let you go if you show me Brookhaven secrets." Look, this is the weirdest thing I've ever heard. And since secrets are banned in Brookhaven, in this city where I live, he simply wants me to show secrets to this Brookhaven player. But I agreed to do it, as long as I won't be arrested, and now even he got happy. So he came back here to the car. Now I'm going to drive it. So much so that I got in here, and my friend had to come here in the back, because he's going to stay in the back of the car. He really didn't have much luck. But now I'm driving this car, and for the first time I'm disguised among the soldiers of Brookhaven, and I'm going to be able to test several secrets that they banned me from. And now I'm getting here, and I stop right at this part. But from the looks of it, the soldier is passing by here, and I think he's looking for us, especially because we disappeared. So he's looking for us to find out where we are. But it's going to be very hard for him to figure out that I'm actually driving this car. He really doesn't know that. But guys, the first secret of all is here in the hospital. While I'm free, I'm going to test several secrets that I'm sure you've never seen before. So now I'm coming right here, and this player is also coming along. But my friend is going to stay out here guarding this hospital to prevent the soldiers from coming here. And if they show up, he's going to warn us. And it looks like he agreed. So now we're coming here to the hospital to test the secrets, and he just has to follow me. I have to come right into this room and go inside. Now that I'm here, there's a totally secret button you can press that I'm sure you've never seen before. But the soldier doesn't know which button I'm talking about. Look, the button is under this table, and here is this secret button. Now I pressed it, and I'm simply under Brookhaven's water. I'm in a totally secret place that's literally in the middle of nowhere. This place is really very strange. He said, "And how do you get back?" Look, that's the bad part. There's no way to go back to Brookhaven. I literally don't know how to return. And now it looks like he got scared. But I think the only way to return to the city is if you reset your character. So it looks like that's what he did. So much so that he's flying here, and now he disappeared. Guys, I really don't know how to get back. back. So I'm going to check if there's any secret button, but it looks like there's a secret button, so I'm coming here to press it. You just have to get right to this part and press this blue button, and now I was teleported. I'm still free, but I don't know how my friend is, so I'm coming here to check that. I'm arriving right here in the front, so much so that the soldier passed by here, and apparently my friend is being arrested. This is really very unfair. I'm coming here to get arrested along with him, especially because I'm a true friend. So I got here, so much so that he's aiming this item, and he said, "You're a traitor, and that's why I'm arresting you." Look, that's not very nice. He really thinks I'm a traitor because I made him reset his character because I didn't know how to get back from that place. Now we're being taken here, back outside of Brookhaven. But again, I'm going to be able to test my mission of entering Brookhaven in several ways. Even he's looking here, and he just realized we came back. Okay, it's impossible to return to the city when there are several soldiers looking for you. Even with me flying in Brookhaven with this item, they still managed to find me. But he got here close, and now it looks like he's laughing at me. He said, "You'll never be able to return to the city." Look, that's what he thinks. I'm going to be able to come back here again a million times, but now I'm outside of Brookhaven. I literally can't come back here, and my friend and I have to test more ways to return to Brookhaven City without the soldiers seeing us, because now they've reinforced security and there are 2 soldiers here. So he just has to get back in my car. Now I'm coming here in the front, but I had a genius idea. If I can't test secrets in Brookhaven anymore, that means I can test secrets outside of Brookhaven. And here we have the first secret of all. Guys, I'm getting here, and just to annoy the soldiers, I'm going to activate the secret of this place. This abandoned house has a secret that I'm sure you've never seen before. My friend is coming here, and it looks like he's going to activate it himself. You just have to step on this roof, and he just did that. And now the secret was activated. We literally activated a secret where I was banned from doing it. And guys, my friend is dancing up here, and he's really happy that we managed to do this. But there's one person who doesn't seem very happy, and that's the soldier who's coming here. He got right here to say something. He said, "You can't test secrets in Brookhaven anymore." Look, I know that, and that's exactly why this secret I tested is outside of Brookhaven, especially because I'm outside the border. So everything I did here is completely authorized by you. I really don't know how he didn't notice that. Now he lowered this item because he just realized a very big problem in Brookhaven. There's no way he can forbid me from testing secrets. That's literally impossible. He said, "Don't come back to the city. You're not welcome." Look, I already know that. You can rest assured that I already know I can't come back. So much so that he's finally leaving and going back to the border. I can't return to the city because the last time I came back, it really didn't go very well. And now there are several soldiers guarding it, so I don't return to the city. But I want my friend to come right here because I'm going to test one more way to go to the city without them noticing. And he doesn't know how I'm going to do that. But it's pretty simple. I'm just going to break their Brookhaven border. I'm going to run through here, and I'm going to break this border of theirs in the game. Or maybe I can jump over it. So I'm going back here because I'm going to need a lot of speed to go over this border. I also need my car to be taller. So now I'm modifying it to make it really tall. This is the maximum height of my car, and I'm just going to return to the city in the best way possible. Guys, I just went flying up here, and it really worked. Now we have to get out of here walking. So much so that we're running here, and the soldier is coming after us, but we're faster. We're literally so fast that we can escape from them. So I'm coming here to the church to escape because I'm going to be able to hide inside. But I'm hiding here, and I'm afraid that maybe he's going to find me. And it looks like my friend is calling me here, and I don't really know what he's going to do. But he pressed that button, and now this grave appeared. So I'm going to hide inside. Look, thank you very much for the help. But there's a problem. The soldier came back here, and my friend couldn't hide. The soldier literally found him. So my friend has to get out of here, and he's being taken here in the car. The soldier is even looking at him, and it looks like the soldier has some questions for my friend. He said, "Where's your friend? If you turn him in, I'll let you stay in the city." Wait, that can't be true. From the looks of it, the soldiers are only chasing me. So there's no problem, my friend turning me in at Brookhaven. I can really be arrested so he can be released, but he decided not to say where I am, and because of that, he's going to have to leave the city. This is very sad because now my friend is being taken back outside the city. I really have to save him. But first, I'm going to test a Brookhaven secret. So for that, I'm going to have to go out here to the right, and I'm going to get this house because this house has a very important secret. Now I'm going to have to run up here, and I have to test the secret as quickly as possible before I get arrested again. So I'm going under the bed here. I'm going to press this button. Now I'm coming here to press exactly this Brookhaven button. So much so that I'm coming here to get the secret item I got. But there's a soldier coming here. Guys, this isn't very good. I have to run here before he catches me here in Brookhaven again. They want to arrest me just because I'm testing the secrets. Down here I pressed this button and got this secret item. But he's coming here and aiming this item. But I have a totally secret item, and if he wants, I'll give this item to him. It's a secret item that I'm sure he's never seen before. So much so that now he even got scared. And he said, "What does this item do? Show me." Okay, I'm going to show you what this Brookhaven Brookhaven item does. But for that, you must not arrest me. Guys, he lowered this item and let me drive his car. I'm going to show you what the secret item does. So I'm coming back here to the city, and I'm literally back. Even this player noticed it, and he really realized that I'm back here in the city. This is really very good. I feel like the king of the city. But now I'm coming back here to the Brookhaven Museum. So much so that I arrived at the museum, I have to come here with this item. So now I'm going to use this item right here. Guys, I have to use this item here until it works. Perfect. Now this part is glowing. Even he came here to see this, but he has to follow me because now a secret has been activated in Brookhaven. He said, I can't go with you, otherwise I'll lose my job. Look, that's fine. So I'm going to get my car, and now I'm coming back here to test the secret and also to pick up my friend from Brookhaven. And he just has to come here. Now he's finally back, and I'm going to test the secret. But for you who don't know, right here this chair appeared that's glowing. This is a totally secret chair that I doubt you've ever seen before. So much so that even he's coming here to see what this is. This is really very secret. My friend even tried to sit in the chair, but it doesn't work. It's impossible to sit in the chair. And I don't know what this chair is for. Actually, I think it's useless. You can't do absolutely anything with this Brookhaven chair. But my friend came back here, and now he activated exactly this secret. Everything here is on fire, but nothing changed here. So much so that I have this item, and I don't know if it's for anything, but nothing major happened. Actually, there's a letter here, and I've never seen this letter before. It's a really weird letter, but I'm going to leave here, and I want to return to Brookhaven in a very different way. And actually, I want to return in the most impressive way of all, especially because there are several soldiers guarding this place. But I'm going back to the city, and I'm going to need my friend's help. In fact, he placed this item right here, and on the right, I'm going to grab this item and fly away in Roblox. Even the soldier is looking at this, but there's nothing he can do. Guys, I'm doing a glitch to fly higher. I'm literally getting to the top of the mountain. This way I won't be able to get to the top of the mountain, but if I do this glitch, I'll be able to get to the top. This is the new Brookhaven glitch where you can fly much higher, and it looks like the player is already running here to arrest me in the game, but he won't be able to, because I know how to fly forever. I'll always be able to escape from him. Now he got here, so I'm going to fly away like this. And apparently, he's coming after me. But look, I won't let him arrest me at all. I'm doing a glitch to fly higher, and I'm sure this will work. So much so that I got here, and you can see that now he's coming in my direction. But I'm going to make him fly away again. On the right, I'm going to grab this item. Now I placed this item here, and he simply fell and is aiming this item. He said, there's no way you can escape. You're under arrest. Look, actually, I have a way to escape from here. And from the looks of it, my friend also flew away. So much so that even he's looking at this. But it's already too much. I placed this item, and now he's going to fly away here. And he really ended up disappearing, and I simply defeated the soldiers who tried to arrest me in Brookhaven. I'm back here in the city without many problems. There are things you should never do in Brookhaven. If you go to the cemetery at night, something horrible might end up happening. So today I want to test with you the greatest secrets of all time here in Brookhaven, but they will be scary secrets. So for that I called this friend of mine who's going to help me do this. I also got the same vehicle as him, especially because this is a lot of fun, but he has to come in my car. So he got in here. He said, are you going to test the cemetery secret now? Look, not yet. I want to test the greatest secrets of all time in Brookhaven, which are really scary. But to test the very first one, I'm going to have to get right here in front. And it's really hard to control this car, especially because it's very fast. But if I go to any house in Brookhaven and go inside, there's something that can happen. Ghosts might appear in your house, but the player left here, and for some reason he's laughing at us. Look, that's really weird. I don't know why he's laughing at me. Or maybe he's laughing at my friend. But now it looks like he's coming here to talk to us. Look, I got here too, and I want to know what he has to say to us. He said, you are ugly. You'll never be as beautiful as me. Look, I don't know what he's talking about, but now he just went back to his house, and he has a completely orange house. This house is really beautiful. Now he went back inside. Look, I'm coming here to talk to him, but I was banned. I'm literally banned from his house. I don't know why he would do that to me, but I just went back to my house, and let's ignore that player, especially because what he did was really weird. So much so that my friend ended up agreeing, and you just have to pretend nothing serious happened, but later I want revenge. And guys, if I get to my house and press this red button and then activate this button, a ghost will appear in my house. But it's a bit hard to see this ghost. It can be in any room. It looks like the ghost was here and disappeared. Now the ghost appeared right here, and it's really weird because it's a ghost that really scares you. But my friend is staring at me. He said, why are you seeing this ghost? Look, I'm seeing this ghost because it appears in more places in Brookhaven. It's not just in my house. Actually, my Brookhaven house is one of the places it appears. Now the ghost appeared right here, and it's really weird. But now my friend has to follow me so we can find this ghost again. He's finally coming here in my car, and now let's get out of here. This player showed up again and is simply laughing in Roblox. Guys, he's laughing at me again, and I'm really annoyed with this, but later I'm going to want revenge. So I'm coming here because we have a very important secret to see, and suddenly I almost crashed my car. But if you get to this cabin, you'll find something really weird. Now my friend is coming in here, but I'm going to have to get to this bathroom, and now I'm going to have to climb up here like this in Roblox. And then I'm just going to find this ghost. You can see that the same ghost that appeared in my house looks like a doll. Up here there are are also other weird things, like this mirror back here. And you can also turn off the light. But I'm going to get out of here because I'm really scared. And for some reason it's completely dark outside. I literally can't see anything. This is really scary. I have to get out of here now, but I don't know where my friend is. He actually ended up leaving here, but a player appeared in the window. Look, but I already realized that this is my friend. So much so that now he went back to normal, and he really tried to scare me. Look, but you didn't manage to do it, especially because I had time to notice that this was my friend. But now I'm going to get out of here to test the next scary secret in Brookhaven. He said, weren't you a little scared? Look, I admit this was a little scary, but not much. So I'm coming back here in my car, which is the most different car of all. And few people use this car, but it's a really cool car. It's a car that I really know how to drive very well. I can drive it like this, and this is really weird. I practically broke my Brookhaven car. But guys, I'm still banned from here, and we have to make a plan to get revenge on this player. So now I'm coming here in front, and unfortunately I have to delete my Brookhaven house. On the right, I'm going to press this button, and now my house disappeared. Unfortunately, I deleted my house, because I'm going to have to get another Roblox house, and my friend is going to have to help me do this. But he's really weird. Now I'm coming here in front. I have to get close to the cemetery, so I'm going to have to climb up here exactly like this. But this is still not the cemetery secret. Now I'm coming right here, and I'm going to have to press exactly this button until fire comes out of here. Now that fire came out of here, I have to get out of here running. And again, my friend is trying to scare me. He made the game completely nighttime just to try to scare me, but he's not going to be able to do that. Now he's using a really scary avatar. Look, I'm not going to lie. This is really scary. And now he disappeared from here. Look, this is not funny. I don't know why my friend did this. So now I'm driving this car, and I have to get to the library to keep doing this Brookhaven secret. Perfect. I got here, and I don't know how, but my friend is already here. I wanted to know how he got here so fast. But guys, he got here. He said, what are you talking about? I was here waiting for you this whole time. Wait, if you were here this whole time in Brookhaven, then who was the player that was back there? And he doesn't know what I'm talking about. Look, I'm going to ignore this, and I'm just going to do the secret. So I got this book, and this book is going to be really important for me to get the scariest house in Brookhaven. So much so that he got here in the car. And to get this house, I have to get to the hotel and simply get a house here. But it can't be just any house. It has to be a very specific house. So I'm going to give this item to my friend, but it looks like he couldn't get it. So on the right, I'm going to get this house, and I just got the scariest house in Brookhaven. It looks like my friend is coming here to get the same house, and he got the same house but in the normal version. So I want to compare the two houses to see the differences. Now I'm coming inside my house, and I can watch TV right here. And surprisingly, the TV actually works, and it shows normal TV channels. My friend is also watching TV, and it also shows normal TV channels. But my living room is completely destroyed, and there are things falling on the floor, while my friend's living room is beautiful. Now if I come here to sleep, I'm not going to have a very good experience because I'm sleeping in a completely destroyed room. And if my friend comes here to sleep, he should have a much better experience, especially because his room is much prettier. If I happen to feel like going to the bathroom, I can get up and come to this bathroom, which is the scariest bathroom of all. And if my friend goes to his bathroom, you can see that his bathroom is very beautiful and elegant. This house of mine is the scariest house of all. But I'm leaving here. Guys, my friend is right here, and he's trying to scare me in Brookhaven. But for some reason, this ghost came back here. Look, you better get out of here. So much so that my friend is staring at me, and it looks like even he's confused, but he just has to look back to realize why I'm scared. And he's finally looking here. Now he went back into my house. And he finally knows why I'm scared. Look, I don't know where this ghost came from, but I'm really scared. And I don't know how I'm going to get it out of here. But actually, it disappeared. Look, this is really weird. Now let's get out of here to avoid problems. And the day still hasn't gone back to normal. The day is still very scary. And for some reason, the fog hasn't gone away. This means that maybe the ghost is still here. But guys, I can't stop testing the secrets, because still today I want to test the Brookhaven Cemetery secret. So he grabbed this flashlight and now follows me. We have to get out of here very carefully in Brookhaven. And I can't see anything. It's really hard to see things in the game. I want to get to the cemetery, but I'm really scared that ghosts will show up here. So now I'm coming up front carefully, and the ghost showed up here again, and it's right in front of me again. So I have to get out of here now. I'm going back here, and I have to hide quickly. But finally the city went back to normal, and everything here is back to normal. So maybe the ghost left, but I'm coming here to check if it really left, and it really got off the track. I don't know why this ghost is following me, but finally my friend realized that what's happening here is very serious, and we have to test the next Brookhaven secret, but this time very carefully. Guys, I just got right here, and I need your help. You will be my personal bodyguard. So much so that he understood that, and now it looks like he grabbed the axe. Look, that's not the best item to defend yourself, but it's better than nothing. Now I'm going to test the next scary secret, where I have to go inside here, and I have to press some very specific buttons. I pressed exactly this button, and now I have to go back here, and my friend has to come with me. So much so that he came here, and he's holding this axe to defend us from this ghost. Now I'm getting to the barn. I have to go up the stairs like this, and now I'm going to press this secret button, and my friend even turned into a soldier, and he's ready ready to battle the ghost. So much so that I also ended up turning into a soldier, and to defend myself I grabbed this item. And if that ghost shows up again, I'll make it disappear. But now I have to go back to the hospital to test a very important secret. My friend has to stay here, and if the ghost shows up, he has to get it out of here. You can't let the ghost attack me. And now it looks like he understood that. I also want to test the cemetery secret, but first I'm coming here to the hospital, and I'm coming here very carefully to avoid problems. And now I'll probably be able to go through the wall. So much so that I have to press this button, and since I pressed this button, I unlocked a very weird secret. I'm going to invite my friend to come to this too, especially because he has to see this. So I'm calling him here, and he just has to follow me in Roblox. So much so that he's coming here behind me too, and he'll have to climb right up to this part, but he just has to jump here, and then up here, and I want to see if he can do it. But he grabbed this item and jumped up here. Look, that was actually pretty smart. Now if you go inside here, lie down right here, and press the secret button, something very weird is going to happen. But I'll let my friend do it. He's lying right here. So I press the secret button, and now literally the light turned on here. But the secret is still not complete. I have to get right to this part. But guys, once again the city is completely nighttime. So my friend has to help me. He has to protect me in Brookhaven. If I sit right here, this very weird thing is going to happen. Literally these green things fell here, and now I have to go back here. But I grabbed this item, and this item will be very important to defend ourselves. So much so that I'm coming back here, and it's really funny because my friend is helping me, but he's coming without getting too close, especially because he's scared of what's going to happen. But it looks like now we have to go to the mall. In the Brookhaven mall, there's a very scary secret. 2 new secret buttons just appeared, and after pressing these 2 secret buttons, something very scary is going to happen. But let's go to the mall now. So he's coming here with me, and officially he just left here, but this ghost is back here, and once again it showed up here, and it's chasing me in Brookhaven. I'm trying to get it out of here, but it won't leave. He won't leave here no matter what. So I'm getting closer to see what he looks like, but I'm really scared, and now he got closer. Guys, we have to get out of here now. My friend doesn't know what happened, but he better get out of here, because it's better if he doesn't see this ghost, or he won't want to help me anymore. He'll be so scared that he won't want to help me. And now he came here. So much so that the game is still nighttime, and I don't think that's very good. But now we have to get to the mall, and it looks like my friend already knows this secret. He really knows which secret I'm doing. Now I have to go through the wall right here, and for that I place this bed, and now I'm going to go through the wall. And here there are 2 secret buttons. I'm going to press this button and also this other button. Now I have to get out of here, because we have to keep doing this secret. But I'm leaving here, and once again he's down here. This ghost showed up again right here at the door, and I don't know how we're going to get out of here. But now he's going down here, and I'm following him. We're going to leave through the back door. So I left here, and it looks safer here. So I got a new car, and this time it's a different car. With this car we'll be able to escape from this ghost. But now I have to go back to the hospital again. And finally the city went back to normal. That means it stopped chasing us. But I'm getting here to the hospital, and now I'm going to have to climb up here like this, because now I'm going to find the new secret button, which is right in this part. And now if I press this, you can see that the zombie is being electrocuted. This is a very weird thing, and also a scary secret. This secret is really weird, but my friend decided to go back to normal. I don't know why he suddenly went back to normal. He said, we have to show that we're not afraid of that ghost. Okay, that's a great idea. So for that I finally ended up going back to normal. And now I want to test the weirdest secret of all, which is the cemetery secret. This cemetery has many very scary secrets. I need a friend's help to test all of this. And it looks like he agreed. So we're going back here. And for those of you who don't know, if I get right here, I can find some secrets that are hidden in the cemetery. So I'm getting right here. I'm on top of this sign. So much so that even my friend is impressed, and he accidentally fell in here. Guys, he was stuck there in this Brookhaven grave, and it looks like even he got scared. But what many people don't know is that there are several secrets in the cemetery. First we have here the tombstones. There are some jokes here, and also some really weird jokes. This tombstone is saying to get him out of here. There's also this other tombstone saying that he was sick, but people didn't believe him. There's also this one that's being buried. And even my friend got here. So much so that he wrote my name, and I don't know why he put my name here. But I'm coming here to see if I can get inside here. And I actually can get inside here. And this is really weird. I'd better get out of here, because this is a bit scary. But if I get right to this tombstone, I can get inside here in a totally scary place. We have here this agency photo, which shows that this tombstone is actually from the Brookhaven agency. And if I press this button, a very scary sound is going to happen. Guys, it's a sound that really scares you a lot. My friend got scared and decided to run away from here. I don't know why he abandoned me, especially because it was just a scary sound. But now I ended up leaving here, and this really is very scary. So much so that he came back here again. But look, I'm not afraid of you. Now he got closer, and this really is very scary. Actually, he doesn't look like a ghost. He actually looks like an anomaly. But I'm not afraid of you. So if he wants, he can leave here. But it looks like he's not leaving anytime soon. Now he got closer, and I simply ended up falling to the ground. So now I'm in this house, and I don't know how I ended up here. I just know that I'm in this house. And for some reason the soldier is outside, and he's looking at me. He said, "Did you wake up?" up? Yes, obviously I woke up, but I didn't understand why he was so scared. Now it looks like he decided to leave here, and he ran away. The way he talks, it even seems like I'm a ghost, but I'm a normal human. So much so that if I get to this house, and now climb up here like this, the house will start catching fire. You can see that the house is catching a lot of fire, and this is a very scary secret, because it's a secret that doesn't make sense. I don't know why this house suddenly catches fire, and it also shows here all the players who worked on the game, and that's really cool. But I'm going back to my friend's house, because I want to see what happened to him. So I'm getting here, but I don't know where he ended up. Actually, it looks like he's here with the scientist, and now these lightning bolts appeared, and my friend ended up getting really strong. He literally got strength. I also want to do that, but he's staring at me, and it looks like he also got really scared. He said, "You were sleeping for days." Look, I don't know what he's talking about. I literally didn't do that. Brookhaven updated, and you can see that on the right there are a lot of new things. So today I want to check with you the 2 new houses that were released in Brookhaven, and also everything that came in the update. So for that I'm calling this friend of mine who's going to help me do this, because there's a lot that came out. He said, "Did you see that they released 2 new houses?" Look, I saw that. So I got this bike, and now I'm coming here to the front to see it. Perfect, I just got here, and you can see that on the right there are these 2 new houses. I'm going to get the free house, and then I'll check out the paid house. You can see that my friend also got it, and he's sitting right here, ready to see this house. First, I'm going to put my car in the garage. And guys, the garage is really weird. You can see it's very big, and it has this space here that I don't know what it's for. But now I'm coming here into the house, and this is one of the most beautiful houses I've ever seen. So much so that he's also coming here. But I want to see everything with you that came out in this Brookhaven update. So come inside here, and let's see everything that came in the update. This house is simply very beautiful. I can turn on the TV, and literally watch whatever I want here on the TV, which is really good. Meanwhile, I can see what's happening outside. If I want, I can close the curtain, and the house looks like this. But now I'm coming here to the back, and here we have the bathroom, which is a very different bathroom because it's very empty. This is the weirdest bathroom of all, and there's not much cool stuff here. But now if I come outside, you can see that we have the backyard, which is actually completely empty. I can't even get a pool. It's a really very simple house, but he just got here, and he said there's nothing in this house. Look, I think there really are more things, because besides this house, there was also another house that came out. So now I'm following him, and I think I'm going to want to go upstairs to see what's up there. So now I'm going up here, and here there's this very different tree. I don't know what it is, but it looks like a tree. And there are also these cups that weren't here before. Later I'll come back there to see what that's for. There's also this chair here. And guys, my friend can't sit. Look, I'm getting here, and I finally managed to sit in this chair. So try again. And he finally did it. But here we have this computer. I really don't know why there's a room here that only has a computer. This is the weirdest room of all. And now he's arriving right here. And here there's only a bed along with this closet, which is completely bugged. This is the weirdest update I've ever seen, especially because it looks really strange. But here I can change clothes. And for some reason, my friend is sleeping here. I think it's time to get up. Now follow me. I'm getting to this bathroom, and this bathroom is really beautiful. You can see that it's really very nice. And this is the best bathroom of all. But now he's calling me, and I'm coming to this room. This room is very different. There's this bed, there's also this chair, and there's this very different light, and there's also this bathroom. But that's all there is in this house, because there's nothing special on the roof. But I'm sure the next Brookhaven house has a lot of things, because you can see that on the right there's another house that looks bigger. But now I think I'm going to follow my friend, so I'm following him. And guys, it's true. I have to test these new cups that came out, but unfortunately I can't hold them, which is really very strange. So I'm leaving here to get the next house in the game. And now even he showed up here. But under this house you can see that there's literally nothing. I'm starting to suspect that there aren't many secrets in the update. But I just got a new Brookhaven house, and you can see that this house is simply huge, and it also has 2 floors. Actually, it has 3 floors, and it even has the underground floor. So now I'm coming inside here to see all of this. I'm going to see the main floors first, and then I'll see what's down there. First I want to open these doors, and this backyard is much more beautiful because it's more illuminated. But now I'm coming here, because here there's a very strange place. I don't know what this is for. Maybe you can put plants here, and that really is a possibility. But my friend got here behind. Look, I don't know what he's doing, but he's putting plants there. And this is actually looking really beautiful. And it's something that came out in the update. It's really very beautiful. But I'm coming here to the back. I'm going to turn off the light and leave here. Now he's trapped, and he'll never be able to come back here. He even placed a bed and went through the wall. He actually managed to come back here. But right in this part we have the bathroom, which is a really beautiful bathroom. And in this house there's nothing else special on this floor. But I'm sure the next floor is going to be very beautiful. So now I have to go upstairs to see everything that came out up here. Here we have a giant bedroom. This bedroom has a giant closet, and this is the best bedroom of all, and it's literally going to be mine. Actually, it's going to be mine. You'll stay with the next bedroom, which is right here in the front. And now he's arriving right here, but I'm really curious to see what's in that bedroom. And in this closet, there's a lot of stuff. You can see that we have this giant bathroom where I can take a shower here, and I can also stay in this bathtub to see this very beautiful view. And for some reason, there's a structure out here, and this is like the balcony of the house. So I'm coming here to the other bathroom to see what else is here. And my friend is sleeping, but actually Actually, this is not a bathroom. It literally doesn't make sense. So much so that my friend went through the wall. Guys, I think I'm also going to have to do that to simply get out here. Perfect. I got out of here, and I want to see what's back here. Especially because this is a mystery. But I can get back here, and I can literally do parkour to see who is on this bed. Look, this is really weird. But I'm going to have to jump right here. And now I'm finally coming back here. My friend put the bed back. So I'm coming in here, and this chair is very different. You can even turn the light on and off. This is how it looks off, and this is how it looks on. This is my friend's closet. And it's a really beautiful closet. We also have this bathroom here. I don't know which bathroom is better, because my bathroom is also very beautiful. But now I want to see what's under this house, because we have to see this now, before seeing the other things that came out, because there were more things released in the update. He said, I think there's a secret garage. Look, I disagree. I believe that down there maybe there's a totally secret bedroom, which is simply the biggest bedroom of all. So we'll have to find out what's down there. Now I'm following him, and we'll have to go down here like this, but I'm going to let him go first. So he went down here. Now I'm coming here too, because I want to see what's down here. And we were both wrong. It's literally a spa. So much so that he jumped into the pool. This is really cool. I can stay in this very hot place, and it's very warm here. Or I can even stay in this pool. But my friend got there, and there's even a trampoline, which unfortunately doesn't work. But I can swim here like this. And I don't know if there's anything down here, or even in this room. Inside this wall, there's literally nothing. But this is the most beautiful room I've ever seen in the entire game. Now he's coming here, and I'm sure he's going to go through the wall. But he has to do it right, especially because I also want to see what's here. So now I'm coming in here, and apparently there's a lot of secret stuff here. You can do a lot of secret things here if I get this item on the right. Now I put this computer, and even my friend sat there. I'm going to put several video games here, and I just built a secret room, which is the best room of all. You can play video games here. You can literally do whatever you want in a totally secret room. But I'm going to leave here to see more things that came out in the update. The stairs are in this part, and you can see that right here there's this hole where I can see what's happening outside. Guys, now I left here, and I'm going to have to follow my friend in Brookhaven to see more things that came out in the update. I'm sure there are more things that came out, but he doesn't know exactly what was released. But there are new vehicles and also new secret items. On the right, a new horse was released, which is exactly this one. It's a really different horse too, and it's also a very simple horse. But now he just got this horse. Look, this is really cool. It looks a lot like the normal Brookhaven horse, but prettier. These two horses are very similar, and they look a lot alike, but it's a bit bugged. I'm going to get the other Brookhaven horse, and this is really quite different. And my friend is coming back here to see his house. Look, you have a very beautiful house, and his house has a garage, while my house doesn't have a garage. But he's changing the color of his house, and there are really many colors you can put on this house. And if you choose another house color, you can see the house looks like this. But that wasn't the only thing that came out in the update. Now he's arriving right here, and he said there's nothing else that came out. Look, he's completely wrong. I just got this car, and now he got in here because I'm going to have to leave here to test the new things that came out. There's a lot that came out in the update, but first I have to get to a very distant place to test all this. It has to be the farthest place possible. So I'm arriving here in the front, and now I'm coming right here. Perfect. I'm going to get out of the car. And on the right, you can see that several items came out. We have, for example, this item that I already showed you earlier. You can change its color. So I chose red, and now it looks like this. But I removed it. These 5 new items also came out. We have this really weird thing, and I don't know if you can sit on it. And apparently you can sit on this chair. We also have this other very different chair, which is basically an armchair. We have this table where you can eat food. There's also this thing, and also this rug. There are 5 items. There's also this new plant that came out, which is a really beautiful plant. I don't know the name of this, but it looks a lot like a tree. He said it's a plant, not a tree. Look, I don't know what this could be. Actually, it could be both. It could be a plant and a tree, and it looks like he doesn't even know. But I'm coming here in my car, and he should come here too, because I want to test something very important. Now I'm arriving here in the front to test more Brookhaven secrets. First, I just got these 2 houses, and this is my house, and this house is my friend's. So now I want to get on top of these houses. So much so that my car is at maximum speed, and I'm sure I'm going to get there, especially because I want to see what's on the roof of these houses. So I'm accelerating at maximum speed, and I literally just got here, and it worked. But suddenly the car got stuck here. Guys, I don't know how this is possible, but I just did the most impossible thing of all. My car is literally stuck here, and I don't know how I'm going to get it out. It's completely crooked, and now he's even laughing at me. So I got this other car, and I hope this time it works. So I have to stay on top of the house to see exactly what's on the roof of both houses, especially because I still don't know. But I'm accelerating here in the front, and now I got right up here, and I got out of the car. Now I'm finally here, and my car for some reason is flying. This is just really weird. Now I just jumped here, and my friend should come here too. I think he's trying to come here, but he's afraid of heights. He doesn't want to make this simple Brookhaven jump. Actually, he's really scared. Look, I'm going to carry him. And now he just has to come here. So I dropped him. But here on the roof, there's nothing special. There's literally nothing here. It's just weird that the car is flying. But inside the roof, there's nothing. I even think I can get inside here. So much so that I just placed this bed here, and I'm going to try to go through the wall. But it's really hard to get in here. I'm going to place a bed right here, and now I'm going to get in the bed. I just went through the wall, but that didn't work very well. I have a really different place, and I want to stay right here. But for that, I'll have to leave and climb up here. Perfect! I managed to get here, and it looks like I have to go down in this part. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Actually, I need my friend's help. He just has to make this jump, and he finally did it. Look, congratulations, he managed to do it. Now he has to hold this item. Perfect, he got it. So I'm going to place this bed, and he'll have to carry me. Now I have to stay right here in the back, and if he gets in the bed, I'll literally be down here, but I'm much lower than normal. Unfortunately, it didn't work, and accidentally, I'm stuck. Perfect, now I got here, and again it didn't work. It's impossible to access this place in Brookhaven. It's like it's impossible. He said only the owner of the game can go there, and that's true. But now I'm going to have to go down here. Actually, I'm going to get my car, and he has to come here too, especially because I'll have to go down here to test something. Now I'm accelerating here in the front. I want to do a really important test, and I have to get to the other house, and I managed to get on top of it twice, but I still haven't gotten on this house, so I have to do that now. And for that, I'm accelerating here in the back at maximum speed, and if this doesn't work, I'll have to get the fastest car of all. And it almost worked. I got here in the front, but I'm going to have to get the fastest car of all. Perfect, I got this car. Now if he wants, he can come here, but actually in this car only one person fits, so my friend will stay here in the back. Now I'm accelerating here in the front because I have to make this work. I want to get on top of that house, but it's going to be really hard because I'll have to speed up a lot. Now I'm coming here, and I'm sure this is going to work, so much so that I went right past it. So now I'm coming here, and I'll have to jump right here, and it worked, but my car fell down here. Look, this is not very good. Literally, this didn't work, and my friend even disappeared. He literally left the game. So I'm coming here to carry him because it looks like he's at the start of the game. Look, he just has to get in here, and I don't know what happened because he left the game. He said there are safes in the houses, and that's true. He finally got his house back. And for those of you who don't know, these two Brookhaven houses have safes. So I'm going to make a part 2 of this video showing the secrets of these two houses. Brookhaven finally updated and released this new house, and also this other new house. But today I want to see with you where the safes of these houses are. I'm also going to test secrets and much more. So for that, I called this friend. He's even waving. He said, it's really boring to be monitored by the police. Yes, I agree. For those of you who don't know, we're both being monitored in Brookhaven. This police officer is watching where we're going, especially because everyone has the same house. These are the only different houses, and we still don't have access to that. But now the police officer arrived here. He said, get out, the visiting time is over. Sorry, but I don't think it's over. So I'm carrying him, and I'm going to throw him here, and now he won't bother anymore. We have to come here and hide in the houses. While he's going up, I'm going down here because they can't find me here. I don't know where my friend is going to hide because there aren't many good places, but now he's getting here and will stay in the mirror. Actually, he's well hidden. You can't see that my friend is here. But guys, I don't know where I'm going to hide, especially because this house is huge. I had an idea. I'm coming here and I'm going to go through the wall. This way I'm going to stay hidden here in a totally secret place, and I've already tested the first secret of all. This is the first secret spot of this house game, but he just came back here. He even brought his car. That means this is really serious. Just because I didn't want to have a normal house and decided to take this house. All the citizens of the city are chasing me. They should also switch houses and get the same house as me. And yes, this house is mine. And there's a plant right here. But the police officer noticed there's a light down here. He knows there's someone down here. And maybe this is terrible. I dropped the flashlight and somehow he's flying. Congratulations, you discovered another secret. I'm leaving here to test it because this is really different. Now I went up here and I literally discovered a secret. Thanks to the police officer, I thank him a lot. He said, you're under arrest for entering the forbidden house. This is terrible, but the good side is that I discovered a secret. I can stay flying on top of all these chairs. This is really cool. This works with this chair too. I don't know why this is happening. It doesn't happen on this chair and also on this other chair, but now I'm being arrested here. This is not very cool. You should let me go because I'm literally a good person. I'm just here to test the secrets of Brookhaven. I want to see all the secrets of this house. But look, I'm going to be judged and I'll be released. I'm sure I'll be released from this prison, especially because I didn't commit a crime. Now I'm being taken up here and I'm literally going to be judged by the judge. Now the judge is in front of me and literally he's going to decide if I'll go to jail or not. But now he just got right here. I'm very optimistic, thinking that I'll be released. He said, you'll be arrested for 1 day, and you'll have to clean both houses so I can live there. Wait, are you kidding? Because one of these houses is mine. Literally, this house is mine, and the free house belongs to my friend. So you shouldn't do something like that. But guys, he doesn't care about that, and he simply took both for himself. While everyone in the city has normal houses, the judge took the 2 houses for himself. Now it looks like I'm going to jail. I'm being taken here. Look, this is not very cool. I think not even the police officer is happy about this, because I was only arrested for 1 day, and now I'll have to get in here. This is really weird. I just came here to test the secrets, and now I'm stuck here. The good thing is that I can see the cameras of the house, and maybe I'll be able to find my friend. The last time I saw him, he was in that mirror. He just left, and now he's coming here to see what happened. Especially because since then I ended up disappearing, and he doesn't know what happened. He's just waiting for me here. I have to get out of here soon to see the secrets in the two houses. Now it's totally nighttime. They have to let me out of here. I can't stand being in this prison anymore. This police officer got up, and apparently he's coming here. If he's coming here to help me, that'll be really good. He said, "You're going to clean the houses." Okay, I can do that. He picked up this box. Now I finally got it, and now I'm like this. Guys, I'm arriving right here. I'm really lucky that this time it's not that police officer who's taking me. Actually, this police officer is going to take me to that house, and he seems to be good. But that police officer arrived here. He said, "Let me take him. He's my friend." Look, that's totally a lie. I don't want to go with him, but it looks like he agreed. Look, you shouldn't have come back here. This police officer is not my friend. He's the one who's taking me here in the front, back to that house of the game. He almost flipped his car. Man, the police officer is mad. But now we're coming here. He's going to have to remove these things that look like barricades. Now he removed everything and simply got back in the car and is taking me to clean this house. This literally is my house, and I can't believe this is going to be donated to the judge. This is very unfair. I know you know that, but he just ignored it. But now I'm arriving here to clean this house. But guys, everything is clean, and actually my friend is messing with the light, and he's fixing the light of this house that just came back to normal. Congratulations, you fixed it, and it's really good because he helped me a lot in my job. He said, "What job are you talking about?" Man, I'm talking about the job that the police officer gave me. But he's looking, and it looks like he's coming here. Man, you have to hide now. I'm taking a friend right here, and I'm going to drop him outside the house. Now he has to go back to his house because that's the only safe place, especially because it's very destroyed. Now the police officer arrived here, and he didn't know what's happening. Actually, he arrived here to monitor. But for those of you who don't know, if I get up here, I'll discover a secret of this house. I'll have to enter this room, and here literally is the safe of the house. But I don't know if it's in this room, or maybe in this other room. Actually, it's right here. So now I'll have to come back here behind. He's messing with this tablet that probably is the place where he sees the cameras of the house. But if I press this button, it'll open the safe of the house, and I'll be able to steal it. But guys, I'm going to stay hidden here, so the police officer gets scared and believes that I disappeared. And now it looks like he got really scared, and he's coming here to find out where I went. But what he doesn't know is that I'm very well hidden. I'm not in this part. He never came to find out where I am, especially because the place where I am is inside the safe. And now it looks like he came right here entering the closet. You're not going to find out where I am. I'm going to show up here just to make him really mad. He just saw me, and now I'm going back here, and he won't know about it. He literally got here running, and he doesn't know where I went, and now he left here. I'm sure he's really mad because now it's already dawning, and he still hasn't found out where I am. But now I have to leave this house and simply find my friend. So I'm going to go through the wall here, and I'll have to get to this house. I jumped here like this, and now I'm going to try to fly here in the game. I have to get to the roof of this house. Perfect! I'm arriving here because I managed to do a bug to get to the top of this house. Guys, he didn't know where I am. Little did he know that I'm up here. But now I'm going down here to talk to my friend. I don't know where he is. Literally, there are no people here. This is really weird. I'm looking here, and he's on the computer. I'm coming here to talk to him. He's looking back here. He said, "I don't know how to turn this on." Look, this is not very important. We have to fix your house to test all the secrets of the game that are right here. So now I got this item and literally help me clean this house. But guys, I'm going to try to turn on this light, and I actually managed to do it. That means your house still has light. But now let's clean this house. Some time passed and I finally cleaned it. The house finally went back to normal. And now we're going to be able to test the secrets of this house. But I have a really big doubt. I want to know if there's something inside this wall, because it's a weird place that looks like it has nothing. I placed this bed here, and now I'm going to go through the wall. And you can see there's really a lot of secret stuff. We have this wall, and here it's inside the wall. Now I'm going to go through the wall again, and finally manage to get out of here. My friend got here. He said, "Man, what is this place for?" He's talking about this really weird place. I don't know what it's for, but I think you can make decorations. If I get these items from the right, I can place this item. I'm going to place it several times to see if it looks nice. But that didn't look very good, so I'm going to remove it to put something else. Perfect! I placed several video games, and now my friend is coming here to test it. But guys, he can't play. Literally, he's too short. I'm coming here to play too, but I managed to do it. And finally, he managed to do it. And the police officers don't know that I'm here. Actually, he's coming here because he noticed that the house light is on. We have to escape now. So I'm going to go through the wall to escape. And now my friend is also leaving here. I'm running out of here. I just got this car. He has to come here too. Guys, he got in here, and now I have to get out of here fast, because it looks like the police officer is already coming here. He just went down here. This is terrible. Guys, he's coming after us. I don't know how I'm going going to escape from here. I'll have to turn at this part to get to this tunnel and finally escape from this police officer. I just went up here, but he also came here and crashed his car. This is terrible for him because now I'm already very far away and I'll be able to escape from him. So I'm going down here, but by accident I flipped the car. This is not very good. My car is completely flipped over. I had an accident and now he's also coming out of here. But guys, there's a taxi up ahead and maybe he can help us if we get there. I'm getting here really slowly and my friend is coming here running. Guys, he was really smart, but I'm hurt. So I'll take a little longer to get here. Finally, I managed to get here, but the police officer came too. He's arriving here. This is not very cool. Look, taxi driver, you have to run from here because this police officer wants to arrest me. And guys, the taxi really left here. It's impressive that he's leaving because I didn't think he would escape from the police because of us. Now you can see that the police officer is getting here. He got here behind. By accident, he crashed the car. His car is literally on fire. Guys, this is not very cool. Now we're going to jail. We raised our hands and we're going to jail. But the taxi driver didn't leave here because he doesn't want to be arrested. And actually, he ran out of here. Guys, literally he's escaping and it looks like the police officer is coming after him. He forgot about us, so I'm going to take his car. My friend has to come here too. And now I have to rescue him. I have to rescue the taxi driver of the game. He just has to get in the car. Now he got in here and I'm just going to escape. Now we're 100% safe. I doubt anyone will be able to arrest us, especially because we're invincible. Now I'm arriving right here in the front and by accident I flipped this car. This is not very good, but I got out of here. I got my car back. Now he came here too, but there's no space in the car. He simply got his car back and now he's leaving here really happy. Literally, he left here doing a stunt, but now I have to go back home. I'm arriving here in the front, but there's a police officer here. I don't know what this police officer is doing, but he came here to stop me, and now it looks like he's really scared. He said, "You're the biggest criminal in the city." Man, I'm not the biggest criminal in the city. I just escaped from the police. But he got scared and simply left here. But I had an idea. We have to delete the house. I deleted the house on the right, and my friend also deleted the house. We're going to have to get this house in another neighborhood. Now I'm arriving here in the front, and I'm going to get a house here. On the right, I'm going to get this house. And now I'm coming back here so my friend can also get his house. Now the two houses are here, and now you can see that the police officer arrived here in the front. And guys, literally he's coming here. But you can see that there are no more houses. Literally everyone left the city. All the residents left here after I left. I don't know if that's a coincidence or if they left because of me. He said it's because our house was beautiful, and when the beautiful houses left, they left too. Okay, that makes sense, but not much. But now I'm going to get this car, and he has to come here too. This house has a safe that I showed you, but this other house doesn't have a safe. But he left here. He said it does have a safe. Come here to see. I doubt that's true. But guys, he's coming back here running, and it looks like it's true. It looks like this Brookhaven house has a safe. So he's going up here, and it looks like it's in this room. I don't know what's special here, but there's this button here that literally gives me access to this secret place where I can get this Brookhaven safe. I literally took my friend's safe. He just opened the door and banned me. I was literally banned from here, but I'm coming here in the front and the police officer arrived here. This is not very good. He's going to arrest me, but everyone left the city because of you. So I think he doesn't need to arrest me. Actually, he could help us test the secrets. And now even he's happy. So follow me because now I'm going to test a secret with your car. I'm arriving here at maximum speed and I'll have to get on top of my house. But this is going to be almost impossible. So now I'm accelerating here in the front and I simply got up here. But his car is stuck here. Guys, I got out of the car and now literally his car is stuck. I don't know how I managed to do this. And now even he got out of the car. He's here on top and even said, "Hi." And guys, my friend didn't even notice this. He's just leaving his house and still doesn't know what's happening. But now he's arriving here in the front. Look, I don't know if you noticed, but right here there's something totally secret. And now you can see that he got scared. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the become a member button and I'll add you on Roblox.